before President-elect Trump's inauguration, Christians and Jews gathered at the Jerusalem prayer breakfast in Mar-a-Lago to pray for him and show support for Israel. The act of encouraging the new administration also strengthened the bonds between the Jewish and Christian leaders there.
Well, hi, Tal, Minister of Knesset. You're here at the Jerusalem prayer breakfast. You've been here to many of them. What does it mean to you to see evangelical Christians and Jews coming together?
I think it's extremely important and so special. I've been to Jerusalem prayer breakfast in Houston, Texas, in Norway, in Australia, in New York, and now here. And for me, seeing evangelical Christians praying so passionately about the peace of Jerusalem, about the land of Israel, about the people of Israel, about the state of Israel, is remarkable, remarkable. That is a fulfillment of a prophecy. And as I shared before, I think that the connection between evangelical Christians and Jews is so important because you help us remember and realize who we are and who we should be. What is the purpose we came to serve? Because you know that the Jewish people came back from 2,000 years of exile, broke all rules of physics on the way, fulfilled the prophecy, came back to its homeland after 2,000 years. There has to be a reason for that. And I believe the reason is to unite humanity with God. As Isaiah says, that at the end of the days, the temple will be firmly established at the peak of the mountains, and all nations shall stream to it, for my house shall be a house of prayer for all nations. That is the vision.
We're also here at today was at Mar-a-Lago,
Yeah.
the Jerusalem prayer breakfast. You shared a message. You're very concerned, but what's happening right now is the possibility of a hostage deal to release some of the hostages. What are your concerns about that?
First of all, even just framing it as a hostage deal, it's part of the problem, because this is a ceasefire deal that basically leaves behind most of the hostages. We have 98 hostages still in the hands of Hamas. Even if you're releasing around 30 of them, it still means that the vast majority are going to stay behind. And the price you are paying to bring back the 30, which, by the way, Hamas doesn't promise that they'll all be alive. We might get some of them alive and some of them not. And we are paying heavy prices. We're taking everything. We're taking the IDF back. We're allowing the people of Gaza to go back to northern Gaza Strip, which basically will leave us with nothing to bring the rest. We're keeping Hamas alive, keeping them in power. We know them. We know what they will do. They will rearm themselves. They will reorganize. And they don't care about what happened in Gaza. They don't care how many buildings fell down in Gaza. They know that they'll get all the donations, the billions of dollars from all over the world will flood back into Gaza. They will rebuild everything. That's it. And they won. They won. And that's a great concern for me, for my party, for many of my people. And I hope that the pressure that caused us to go for that deal will stop. I hope that those who are pressuring us will realize how grave mistake that is, because eradicating Hamas doesn't only serve the interest of Israel, it serves the interest of all other countries in the area, the Emiratis, the Saudis, the Egyptians, America. Everybody understand that this radical terror organization, Hamas, threatens the stability and the peace of all these countries. And I hope that everybody will support us in finishing the job, completing the mission, eradicating Hamas, as we've promised at the first day of the war. And I hope that we will achieve that.
Yeah. Also, what kind of message would this send to the rest of the Middle East?
Yeah, it's incentivized terror organization to kidnap more Israelis, because they've seen. I mean, if you want to bring down Israel on its knees, just take hostages. This is what it says. In the Middle East, everything is quite simple. If you show weakness, everybody wants to come and grab a bite. I believe in God, and I believe that at the end of the day, even though this is a huge obstacle, I believe that we will overcome it, and we will find a way to win in this struggle, and to bring a better future for Israel, for the region, and for the entire world.